Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Suikoden. If you'll remember from last time, we delivered the Fire Spear blueprint to the messenger in Saradi, and we made it back to Lenin Camp, and now we have seen that the innkeeper is harmed and on the floor. And so now we're going to continue on. The Imperials are here. He's sorry. But this is bad, so Odessa's gonna run off. Like a kind of silly person. Okay, now I no longer have Odessa in my party, which is why I removed the stuff from her earlier, and we have to go into the clock. Okay, how you doing? And we have to do some battle with some more Empire soldiers. These are exactly the same as the ones in Grady's mansion, so they're not hard. We've fought these before. They're able to do a little bit of damage to us, but nothing I can't handle. And in fact, I'm going to just have Cleo... No. I'm going to just have Cleo firestorm them. And notice how I healed 10 HP? If you get a lot of water runes, each water rune is basically worth 5 HP per turn. So if you get a lot of them, you could get like up to 50 HP a turn, which is absurdly good. Like even late in the game, it's really, really good. And those guys were worth a lot of experience, and almost all of our guys leveled to 11. So there you go. That's pretty convenient. And there's a scream. It's no good. She screamed. Could you not hear her? Oh god. More of these guys. So I no longer have the nuke and Cleo, but Victor has this clone rune. We're going to use that. And let's have flaming arrows on this guy. It should be the first thing that happens. Yep. And that guy will be dead. Yeah, so the clone rune is basically like kind of like that unite attack from Pine and Gremio when we had him. And the only downside is it means Victor can't move the next turn. However, he can use items and defend. So we're going to have him defend. If I needed to use an item, I would. A lot of times what I'll do is I'll use that move, and then I'll have Victor kind of be the de facto healer on that turn, and like that's what I'll do in boss battles and so. Alright, so everybody is kind of now around level 12. Victor's only level 11, but he's close. So we're all, at this point, Gremio and Cleo have finally caught up to where our Mamba is. And Odessa looks like she's in bad shape. Does she look alright? You know, she's able to move. What the heck? Where did that kid come from? Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, great. Without her, the Liberation Army might be dead in its cradle. I was gonna say crib, but I think a cradle is probably more appropriate. Yeah. A woman? Like, anyone would try to save a little kid. I would. You know? I mean, at least in the heat of the moment, I would. I don't know about that. That seems like a pretty noble thing to do. Obviously, it's not gonna have good lasting consequences for that kid, but yeah. You barely know me. Where's Flick? Where were they? Where were those guys that you sent to like guard the fortress? Okay, give this earring to Matthew. I think it's pronounced Matthew. In Chinese, I know that the IU is pronounced like a yo, like Liu. So I think it's Matthew, so I'm going to pronounce it as Matthew. If anyone wants to correct me, feel free, but I'm pretty sure it's Matthew, so that's how I'm going to say that name. In the village of Saika. Okay. We don't want to hear any final requests, but we have to because she's an important character. But she knows the end is near, and we didn't see this coming because she didn't slightly foreshadow it in the last episode or anything. We received her earring? Okay. Throw my body into the stream. What? Oh, I think I understand. She doesn't want anybody to know she's dead. Yeah, I get it. Relax, Victor, I figured it out. She understands. Yeah. Exactly. We don't want her to know, we don't want anyone to know that she's dead until we can become strong enough to survive without her. So right now she's a powerful rallying force, apparently. People have heard of her, all these people have faith in her. Exactly, yeah. She's sort of like a Che Guevara type. People know her by reputation, but her actual force isn't very strong. Makes sense. Yeah. This is sad stuff, man. Yeah, me too. You know what? We're gonna do it. I really like that death. I think it's a little over dramatized, but it's not. It's a logical death that needed to happen in the story, and I like it a lot. I like the way that's handled. It's better than a lot of our other RPG deaths. So now we don't really have. We have a goal to give this earring to this guy Matthew. Yeah. So where is Saika? You have to pass through the Fortress of Kwaba. That's a place I haven't gone. Yeah, I know. Apparently, travel is very difficult. Okay. I think it's worth staying at this inn because I took a lot of damage from those Imperial guys. And it's kind of expensive, but we can't go back to Gregminster right now. So, it's worth doing. Yeah, wipe away your tears. The other innkeeper is just dead. Now it's a different person. It really sucks, man. Here we go. We're gonna head to this Fort Kwaba place. See what that's all about. See what these guys have to say. They say the same thing? Yeah. Okay, we don't really have anything else we can do in Lenin Camp. Now, okay, I will say this, though. If you are short on gold at all, I highly, before going through Fort Kwaba, essentially what you can think of as Fort Kwaba is a point of no return. Once you go into Fort Kwaba and you pass through it, you cannot come back to this region of the world. So you want to make sure that you do everything you can while you're here, including making a lot of money with Marco here. So I am actually going to take a little bit of a break and return once we get to Rockland and make around 300,000 bits from Marco, because we're going to need a lot of money for the next little while, and it won't be easy to get. So I'm going to spend a little bit of time hanging out with our bro here, and I will be back when I have that kind of money. Okay, we're back, and I'm just here outside Lenin Camp just to show you exactly where to go. Basically, this checkpoint they're discussing is just southwest of Lenin Camp. It's pretty easy to find. And since the last time I spoke, I did get a lot of bits from Marco. I got 326 bits, or 326,000 bits, and that should be plenty for the rest of not for the rest of the game at all by any means, but for a while. So this is the fortress here. This wall, I'm pretty sure this wall is the fortress. But you can see that it's blocking off this region. So we have to go over to it. Actually, I think I'm wrong. I think that wall just a wall. The actual fortress is over here. Yes. So this is the way into the other region. Okay, it's Commander Lorne Ain Gide. So he's an old friend of our father's. But why would he know our face if he doesn't know them? I don't know. Okay. Alright, we need some fake names. Agreed. He's gonna be Roy. She'll be Maria. Well, apparently she doesn't look like a Maria. Why don't you just say Mary? He'll be Schlottenheim Rheinbach III. Oh, this guy's great. It sounds terrific. Yeah, okay, great name. We haven't seen anybody with a remotely German name in this whole game. Okay, so now it's time for us to decide on our name. Should we pick Masamune, which sounds like a sword? Should we pick Pisuke, which sounds like a Pokemon? Or should we pick Schultenheim Rheinbach IV? I'm gonna go with Schultenheim Rheinbach IV. I think I could be Victor's son. Yep. Ellipses all around. Okay, let's go, Roy Maria Schultenheim Rheinbach IV. Yeah, you know. Okay, we're going in. Hey, you there. Schultenheim Rheinbach III. I'm just a poor jujube vendor with hungry kids waiting at home. Not you, the little runt. You look like that fugitive, Mamba McDowell. Uh-oh. Ain Gide. Oh. Okay. Why is she worried about it? She said she doesn't know his face. Oh my gosh. What the heck? What? Whoa, Gremio. This has gotta be an act. He's gotta be just, like, joking around. Whoa. He isn't dressed like a beggar, he's dressed like he always is. Okay, we may pass, good. Okay. Alright. Oh, okay. Thanks, man. This guy's nice. He knew it was us all along. Okay, bye. Ooh. We got lucky as heck there. We were in danger, I went too far. Any kind of punishment. You could even cut off my head. Gremio, just frickin' calm down. Yeah. I could say unforgivable. You know what, Gremio? That's unforgivable. I do. I'm just joking around. I love you, Gremio. Oh, it's a but thou must. You have to pardon Gremio. That's sort of a bummer. I know he spoke like that just to get us through, but who's this guy? Okay, so he is a portrait. He's Chandler, an idle peddler. He travels here and there in search of a profit. He hopes someday he'll have his own store. Remember that guy for later. Now we are all outside the wall, and there's no way to go back through the Kwaba Fortress. Now, at this point, it's actually a really... And this is the village we're looking for. It's pretty close by. But now it's actually a pretty good idea to just... to do a little bit of level grinding. And I'm going to go ahead and do that off-screen. And when I say level grinding, I mean literally like fight like maybe 4 battles and get like 1 or 2 levels on your crew. So I'm going to do that off-screen, and I'll see you guys next time. So I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Let's Play Suikoden.